Warning, this game contains Doc with all of his adult language and isms such as racism, sexism, and other isms. You have been warned. Alright, let's see if that's working. Hey, that's working. Excellent. Alrighty. So, yeah, let's share with the channel now. Leaf got the COVID, and I feel great.
Woohoo!
So I was pretty well actually knocked out Friday afternoon basically. I was pretty well knocked out. I guarantee I got it Thursday, is what it comes down to. But I guarantee I got it
You
Thursday.
think so?
Yeah, I guarantee I got it Thursday, and because when I was let go from my job, which AKA everyone, not AKA, FYI everyone, I no longer work for my previous job. My previous job did let me go early. Basically, didn't want me to finish out what I was my current time. At that point, they let me go and just paid out my vacation. Basically, basically all the time I was going to take off. They
you
just
might want to tell them why
pay
you
out.
were let go, because you were running around being like, "Fuck this place."
I mean, that was kind of what I was doing. I was like,
I know it's kind of.
I mean, they're just like, listen, we're just gonna let you go, and I'm just like, listen, you can't fire me for saying that kind of stuff. It's like, it's very unprofessional to be doing that. It's like, no, it's not. Like, like, everything I got is not a result of like internal communication or anything. Everything I got is from public record or from me personally. So you cannot do shit about it. If they try to fire me and then screw me over on everything, one, I recorded my conversation for the that where they promised my bonus and everything, and the raise amount, in the review. So
Nice.
yeah, and I told them everything, and then I also had a full backup of my emails, where I sent off with the plan. So if they would have fired me and then tried to screw me out everything, I just would have sued their ass.
Yep.
Actually, I wouldn't even have to. I would have just gone to the Department of Labor and just be like, hey, here's the story. At that point, the Department of Labor would have been like, oh, this is open and shut, motherfucker.
Let's hear that. You'd go to the Department of Labor, they'd be like, "What happened?" You'd be like, "I fucking asked them for 50% raise, and they said no one fired me."
Yeah, it's like fucking shocker right there.
That's essentially what happened.
I mean,
And I think the Department of Labor would have been like, "Get out of my office."
Actually, the better part would be like, I asked them for a 50% raise, and they said no, and it's like, and? Like, well, aren't you going to do anything about it? No, they're allowed to say no to you. It's like, oh, they also made promises and then immediately fired me. Oh, well, we can do something about that.
Like, oh, well, that's a little different than saying, "Hey, I want 50%. Give me money."
Yeah, you don't want 50%. Give me money. So yeah, I have the COVID. I got it from the fucking COO of the company. Because,
He's got it now too?
Well, see, here's the thing. I started feeling like crap early Friday, and HR texted me and said, hey, by the way, COO has COVID. He's out today with COVID. So if you start feeling bad, you may want to go get tested. I'm like, you motherfucker. I didn't want this as part of my severance.
He's such a prick.
Yeah.
God damn.
Such an asshole. He gave me COVID.
What a fucking piece of shit.
There's no way he knew. There's no way he knew. Like, he literally gave me COVID. Like, just by accident. But it's like, you motherfucker, you gave me COVID as my severance. It's like, I can't wait for this to come down as a thing. So, well, not all my, everything I was planning to do basically got paid out, minus the sick time. They stuck by, we're not paying out sick time. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I kind of want to go back, though, and just be like, I want my sick time now because you fucking gave me COVID. At that point, like, you motherfucker gave me COVID.
That's seriously hilarious, by the way.
So,
you had.
Huh? Too close to another switch. Wait, I can't do, like, three-way switching or something? What the fuck?
I ran out of rifle ammo.
What the?
God damn it.
Oh, okay, weird. So yeah, all that got taken care of. I no longer work for my former company, which is fine. At that point. Yeah.
They fired his dumbass.
Yeah, they fired his dumbass. I had my second interview with Doc's company here.
And please don't go in there and be like, I demand 50%.
No, I put exactly what I request. You know what? You just fuck you. I put in exactly. Don't get me wrong. Every interview, like, asks me, like, so how do you know Doc? Kind of thing. It's like, oh boy, let me tell you a story.
They're like, do you mean that racist asshole?
Oh, yeah, you might be.
Even though I'm not, you prick.
You might be having a meeting with HR here. God damn it.
That would be amazing, actually.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of would be at that point.
I told you what happened to me with the CEO of the company, right?
No, what did you do to the CEO?
Okay, so I didn't do anything to the CEO, but so I'm good at pranking my office coworkers.
Do they
And
think
so
it's
the
pranks
first
also,
prank
or
that
no?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's hilarious. So I blew up a picture of myself on a table saw, kind of like laying, like, you know, the old school 50s girls on the piano?
You did a pinup girl, yeah, okay.
Kind
Gotcha.
of. So I did that, but on a table saw, because it's a company. All right?
Yeah,
And
do I want to cut that? It's going to be a question.
no, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think
it's fine.
A lot of companies sell table saws.
True, very true. Okay.
All right, so I was on the table saw and I blew it up to 6 feet wide and about 6 feet tall.
Jesus.
And taped it up to the wall behind the new office of the head of product development.
Jesus fuck, dude, really?
Well, he needed artwork on the wall, so I put a big
did
picture
he
of
need
myself
artwork on the wall?
Yeah,
huh?
he definitely needed artwork on the wall.
Jesus fuck.
I did that, and then it's so stupid but awesome at the same time.
Oh my god.
All right, so I did that, and then I did a life-size cutout of myself in a yoga pose. Princess, whatever the hell it's called, okay? So, why that's important is the person that I put it in their office was the VP of merchandising.
Oh, so you did this to a fucking vice president. Jesus.
Yeah, I did it to the vice president.
I'm an idiot.
No, hold on, it gets better. She was in yoga with me.
Oh, so it's even more sexually harassing. Excellent.
Okay, so that kind of leads to where I had the conversation with the CEO. So then I get called into the CEO's office, and HR's in there, the head of HR.
And you're just like, oh shit.
And I'm like, okay. And they're like, so you've had a couple of, you've been making some pranks. Hold on, Peanut, I'm talking. What? What are you trying to do?
Can you be a little bit quiet?
Oh, can you shut my door so that it doesn't go through the monitor?
Yeah, but you're hitting my monitor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and shut my door, okay?
You're hitting my monitor.
You could go by him. Go by him. He's all right. Ready? Go. Go. See, you're fine. All right, sorry. All right, so then I get called into the CEO's office.
Fucking hell.
And and he's like, so there's been a couple of pranks. But we've had some complaints about them being sexual in nature and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, so the one that he goes, I was told about the one that you put on the product development head's wall. I think it was you on a table saw. And I'm like, yeah, it was me on a table saw. He's okay. He's like, and I heard of one of a cutout of you as well. That was in a sexual pose. I'm like, I was actually doing a yoga pose, and it said this. And,
it could be a sexual pose.
Construed as a sexual pose, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, totally understand. He's like, so, and HR sitting there the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm like, I get it. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. It was inappropriate. Totally understand. And I'm like, I get it. And he's like, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna have to take some classes. We're gonna schedule on some classes. They're on the weekend. It's on these weekends coming forward. and kind of laid it out. It's like, here's the website, blah blah blah, you know, like this kind of stuff. We've got them set up.
Yep.
I'm like, totally fine, totally get it, you know. And I was like, you know, in my defense, it was all in fun. It was not meant to be taken inappropriately or anything like that.
It doesn't matter what it's meant to be. It's
I know.
what it's
I know.
interpreted as.
Again, I was just like, you know, I apologize. It is what it is. It's, you know, I shouldn't have been doing. I get it, you know. And he's like, oh yeah, and he's like, you know, and he goes, you know, that's one of our values here is fun, and he kind of reads off the value list that we have. And he goes, you know, he gets to the last one, he's like, integrity, respect, you know, that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's the normal shit.
Yeah.
He gets to the one that says fun. He goes, you know, and fun is, well, you know, this was a bit of fun for us because we got to mess with you a little bit. And I was like, oh, you guys! And then the head of HR bust out laughing, and she was like, I almost couldn't hold my tongue, like it was so funny. And the CEO was like, you know, he's like, you know, he's like, it was so, like, you just kept on going. You weren't mad at all or anything. I was like, you know, no, I totally get it. I run pranks, so like, I get it. Sometimes you go a little too far and you get in trouble for it, you know.
Jesus Christ, I can't wait until the situation where both of us work there at that point. It's like,
oh
so
yeah.
You both did this. Oh yeah, we both did this. So you're both willing to take fault for this. Oh no, it was totally Doc. It's like, wait, did you just fucking throw me under the bus?
Well, I expect that from you, you prick.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. But yeah, so
it was the fact that the CEO of the company was involved and totally fine with it too.
Yeah,
was pretty awesome.
yeah.
Then he was like, you know, we kept trying. Like he's like, he was like, we expect you to say something soon. And like, you're like, well, wait a second, you know. And but you just kept on like, okay, yeah, no problem, yeah, we can handle it. Like, yeah, I'll take care of that, you know. And he's like, I just kept throwing shit, and you just kept on saying it was okay.
Yeah. I would just be like, of course, on the flip side, I've been there with the CEO and fucking HR. They're like, we've had some complaints. I would just be like, well, it ain't from Doc, was it? It's like, no, why? Should it have been? It's like, no, just no reason.
Just checking.
What?
Yeah, hilarious.
Oh my god.
But that was seriously hilarious. Like the fact that, like, again, you don't play with fire without expecting to get burned at some point.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at some point, I was bound to get at least a talking to.
Yeah. No, exactly. Second interview with your company. Just had that. They want to set up it in person, but now I have COVID, so that's not allowed. So we're gonna see what happens next week.
They're also really cool about the stuff, by the way.
What stuff?
They've taken it seriously.
Oh yeah, yeah,
hardcore.
Yeah. Which is honestly, we're probably. I mean, at that point, I probably wouldn't expect to even have an interview at a in-person one until like beginning of February.
Yeah.
At that point.
And like they have me working from home now for probably till the end of January.
Yeah.
Just because precautions.
Yeah. No, and this is honestly, okay. So me getting this, did you have COVID or no?
I have not had COVID, knock on wood.
That you know of. So
that I know of.
I can
I
understand.
think it's the tests; they've all come back negative. So
yeah. So I can understand how people will get this and just be like, oh, well, it's a slightly different sore throat. No, this is like, I've had sore throats, I've had infections, I've had stuff like that. This is very distinctly different, though, in the feeling because it's much, much deeper in my lungs. And I've had stuff very deep in my lungs. Yeah. So, here's the thing. Like, this morning, I coughed up blood. Kind of thing.
Oh, shit, dude.
Well, that's not entirely unusual for me when I get, like, really, when I start getting irritation in my throat and everything. It's actually something that came up actually multiple times before, like, years before. Because, so, what was happening was, my throat was getting irritated. My body would produce mucus in order to soothe the irritation. And then that additional mucus would need to be coughed up. That would cause more irritation, more mucus, and I'd get stuck in this cycle. And so eventually it just got so irritated, it would start causing like micro tears in my throat. Like I went to the doctor about it, and it was great because I'm like, all right, look, it's been a couple of weeks. I've started coughing up blood, kind of thing. And so that's the point where I start worrying about things. And the doctor was just like, take some NyQuil, you'll be fine. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't think this is a NyQuil scenario at that point. kind of thing. And they're like, no. And then they explain the whole situation. It's like, so here's what's happening, and here's why it's happening. You got to break the cycle. And I'm like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Why didn't I think about that? And the doctor's just like, yeah, a lot of people don't think about that. And
That's
just
hilarious.
like ended at that kind of thing. Now on the flip side, also because the encounter with the bat here recently, shit, I almost fell off this. So the encounter with the bat, I have a doctor's appointment actually scheduled for Wednesday to be rabies assessed at that point. So tell them exactly what happened, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, you should get the rabies shot, or no, you don't need the rabies shot. Of course, because this is America, and hell yeah, we are very, very, we're not messing around when it comes to rabies kind of scenario. Kind of thing. So it's almost guaranteed I'm supposed to get the shot, but now I can't go because I have COVID. So, yeah. So tomorrow gets to be the fun call to the Minnesota Department of Health and explain the whole situation and be like, so what do I prioritize here? Kind of thing. Like,
well, they're probably going to have you come in to get at least the shot, is my guess.
Yeah, but they can't have me come into the actual hospital when I'm COVID infected unless I'm going into a bed, kind of thing. It's like how it's set up right now. Like, unless you're being assessed for COVID, they don't want you in the hospital. So me coming in being like, all right, I have rabies, and they're just like, all right, shut the fuck up. We got better things to do, kind of thing.
You're gonna be one of those statistics I sent you.
Yeah, no, I'll be one of the fucking statistics. It's like, this man contracted rabies and COVID at the same time, and it mutated and caused the zombie apocalypse.
That's gonna mutate to, like, COVID strain Rab.
Yeah. Well, then it's rabies,
and then it'll be like
the
super
flu.
bad, and it'll be like rabies but with COVID.
Yeah, it's rabies
Way
that
to go,
spreads like the
fuckface!
flu.
You killed us all.
No, actually, yeah.
It wasn't the Republicans after all.
It wasn't the Republicans after all. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, I love you. But yeah, so I get to have that fun discussion tomorrow, plus the one with my daughter at that point with the school, where it's like, well, according to the chart, because she can't produce a negative test, because she had COVID in the past month at that point, so it's probably going to be positive regardless of whether she had it or not, kind of thing. It's like, so can she come in or no? Kind of thing. Like, how long's her quarantine at that point? Is that the edge of the fucking map? Oh, I may have found the edge of the map.
Amazing.
Huh. What the fuck is this? Where am I? Where the hell am I? That is the edge of the map. I can see the edge of the map from where I am.
Awesome.
Like, literally hard stop.
Really?
Oh my god,
badass.
that's weird. Okay, I gotta... Okay, whatever. I'm putting a radar tower down. So
Alright,
yeah.
How long are we playing tonight, by the way?
I don't know, like 11:30.
Really? Only?
Yeah, I still have to, like... One, I still have fucking COVID, bitch. Like, what do you want from me?
I like how you fake COVID just to get out of doing shit.
Fake, I sent you the fucking test results.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, also, okay, so best thing, so me taking temperatures, not accurate at all. So right now, according to my forehead thermometer one, my core temperature is about 92 degrees.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that's like...
That's not dangerous at all.
Well, no, so here's the best part. It's like, oh, well, it kept doing that to me, so I'm like, okay, maybe my forehead is just messed up or something, kind of thing. It's like, it can't get a standard temperature. It's like, okay, fine. So, we have a standard one, and I go grab that, and I'm like, okay, let's go see what this says. And it's like, your core temperature is 94 degrees. It's like, what the fuck? So it's in the mouth one at that point. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way my core temperature is like 90-some odd degrees. So then we tested on C at that point, and I'm like, hey, what does it say for your core temperature at this point? And it's like 98.6. And I'm like, are you, like, seriously?
What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
So you're just becoming a zombie? Is that like how we have zombie outbreak now? Is rabies and COVID mixed?
Rabies and COVID mix equals zombie apocalypse. I'm all.
So I'm saying, is it going to be a 28 days later situation, or is this going to be like a Walking Dead? They're slow moving, and people are the real enemy.
Oh, I'm a little fat. People are the real enemy. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm pretty fat. Yeah, it's gonna be the slow moving ones.
I can't wait until they come out with a new zombie movie. Okay, and I want a bunch of idiots on the news in it being like, "This is a fake news. This is all fake," and then the guy gets eaten by a zombie.
Oh, they already have that.
Oh yes.
I know I've seen that where it's like the news is reporting on it, and like the idiots are protesting. God, what the fuck was it called? The idiots are protesting like zombies are people too. You can't treat them this way. And it's like it's basically like the PETA mentality at that point. It's like, no, they're our friends, and then it's like they start eating them. It's like, no, my friend, I'm trying to help you. What the fuck was that?
I want to see which one this is.
Yeah,
that sounds amazing.
I mean, I've seen a lot of zombie movies in my day, so I gotta find that one again. But I distinctly remember seeing it where it's just like, no, we could totally, you are our friends. We're here to help. We're not like them, and they're just fucking eating them.
Amazing.
Yep.
Those are modular frames at.
Oh shit! Ah, god damn it! I need cables. Ugh.
What do I need?
All right. Well. Oh no. Oh. Fuck. I don't want to have to walk all the way back. Doc, come to me.
No.
I'm literally on the other side of the map. I need you to bring me cables, beacons, and reinforced frames. Get over here.
I'll do it. I'll bring them to you, man.
Are you actually going to bring them to me, or are you going to fuck with me?
I don't know. Guess.
All right, I'm on my way back.
What are you getting? What do you need again?
I need cable. Fuck, what was it? Cable, beacons, and reinforce or heavy module frames.
Heavy modular frames, cable, and what else?
Beacons.
All right.
So they just fucking built a radar station. But yeah, so I have COVID. It's not the sickest I've ever been, but it's up there. Kind of thing. It's definitely no joke. Kind of deal.
Yeah. I am a little annoyed that you were like, "Hey, let's have poker," and then get COVID.
No. If I was feeling this way during before poker, I definitely would not have done poker. That's for sure.
Oh, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. Kind of thing. So, yeah. That would have been great, at poker. Oh, by the way, I have COVID. It's like, what the fuck, motherfucker? I'll kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Where the fuck does this lead? Okay, so that goes there.
How far away are you?
I'm literally on the other side of the map. Hop on the train tracks and head over this way.
Oh my god, dude. You're way the fuck over there.
Yep, well I can't even make a train right now, that's the thing. Wait, is this all oil?
Oh, that sucks. You have to walk your ass back.
What the fuck did I just do? Okay, that was stupid. I just walked right off the edge. I hit the wrong key and walked off the edge.
Nice. Did you die?
No, I did not die.
Because that would have probably been easier.
Well, then all my shit's over here, and that's useless.
Yeah. So, grab what you need, then walk back. Or grab what you need to build a train, ride it to where you were at, pick up all your shit.
Well, that's why I'm asking you to do it. Just to fucking do
No,
it.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm over here at fucking Fixmas, man.
I literally saw you on the map. You were right back there. You were fucking doing it, weren't you?
Doing what?
You were getting my shit. What the fuck?
Oh, it was not actually. I'm at Fixmas. Walk your ass back.
I
like
literally can't
an
remember what the
adult.
fuck the scan is. Oh, god damn it. Alright, what the fuck's the scan? What's here? Scan for resources. Options. Controls. No. Key bindings. V. Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Oh, oops.
I literally
Got me.
built right over oil. That's fucking funny.
Hilarious.
But yeah, so COVID's fun. Being unemployed is also fun. At that point,
I bet.
Yeah, all that good stuff. So we'll see how well that works. But yeah, otherwise life is good. C is calling me a plague swarmer because I called her a plague swarmer when she was sick with COVID. At that point, so that
Nice.
seems really appropriate. Yeah.
It's not
Let me check
inappropriate at all.
something.
Come on.
Alright, so that's where it is. Oh, okay, so the oil I found is 2 normals and 2 impures. Hold up. There's supposed to be a thing over here. Like right down here. Oh, there is. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Reload. Thank you. Oh, it's a big boy, too. Fuck off.
You coming back to the thing or not?
I found a hard drive I'm getting. I think the game decided to glitch on this enemy. He's literally just sitting here taking my bullets to the face. And he's dead. Alright, that's fine.
This is a stupid flying thing.
Oh, so I should mention, because I don't think the channel knows anything about the rabies exposure. At that point, so we're just randomly talking
none
about me
at all.
getting rabies. Which, no, I almost most certainly don't have rabies and probably don't even need the shots. At that point, just, it's a precautionary thing. At that point, as everything is. Because, a bat was flying around in my garage in the middle of the day, so in, you know, nearish to house at that point. Nearish... nearest to house...
You alright?
Yeah, no, I had a cough there. Why the fuck did I just pick that up? God damn it. In garage, when I parked, it was flying around. I thought it was a bird. So when I initially got out, I'm like, oh, that ain't a bird. And I expected it to just fly right out. No, it got within arm's reach as it's flying around in the middle of the day. And then took off, kind of thing. And was like, yeah, that's pretty damn close. It's in the garage, kind of thing. And it's flying around in the day, which is a clear sign of bats having rabies at that point. So, more than likely, don't need to do anything with it at that point, but it's one of those don't fuck around.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Better safe than sorry.
Alright, I unglitched this thing. Excellent. Alright, time to head back to base. Hopefully. Let's see if I can actually fucking get up here. Alright.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This is gonna be the entire video, me trying to get home. Oh god, I don't fucking care about you. Can I? Alright, this is working actually.
Fell off the house, or my Fixmas factory.
Oh, excellent. You die?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck. Trying to decide how the hell I'm gonna do this next floor.
Alright. Back alive. Alright, let's go.
Starting to worry I might not have enough time to do this and all of it, you know?
We were worrying about that earlier kind of thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost yesterday and the day before, unfortunately. And that
Yeah, we
kinda
did because I'm
switched things up a little bit.
I have COVID. I'm a plague swarmer, as my wife so elegantly
I know.
puts it.
I mean, it's not your fault, I'm just saying.
No, it's the COO's fault.
So that
Fuck
makes
that guy.
me now question, I'm like, oh, maybe I can pull it off, but it's going to be... I know I don't have like an hour or two worth of stuff. I have like a good,
Oh,
like,
here's the key.
10 to 12 hours at least.
Yeah, like, I don't have a fever now. Like, I don't have an elevated temperature, which I had previous days. I'm getting better already. Like, according to the CDC guidelines, I only have 5 days from this morning, basically, because of the way they word it, before I can go outside in a mask, kind of thing. So, I don't have work. So, the next couple of days, I basically stay up until, like, midnight.
Fuck yeah.
Assuming
Well, I can go even later if you want. I honestly don't care.
I still have to get up and bring the little one to school, so...
If she can't go...
Yeah, but if she can't go, then we're golden.
So... What I'm hearing is that she can't go. Dang.
What I'm hearing is you're a robot.
Right. Be happy that I'm only a robot, you fuck.
I'm only a robot, you fuck, Jesus. Words of wisdom from Doc. I'm only a robot, you fuck.
What the fuck? Did I just lose connection thing again?
Yeah, you might have
Nope.
there because you were roboting around quite a bit. Your
Yep.
internet, yeah, you sound kind of crummy.
Locked me out of a door, too.
Nice. Oh, did you actually, on the COVID note, did you hear that they might have figured out what the long-term COVID effects, like what's causing long-term COVID, basically?
Oh.
So apparently, there's a scientific paper that came out that basically analyzed like long-term COVID, people's like lung tissue who died at that point, and then also like other people who died, like their specific areas, like they had a stroke or whatever, and like blood analysis, and compared to the like COVID protein like subsets or whatever. Basically, they compared the blood work of people who died with long-term COVID to the protein production of the COVID virus itself. Okay, and then what they found is basically people who died of long-term COVID had a lot of like COVID protein in there, not like protein that's left over from the COVID virus, not necessarily the COVID virus itself at that point. Okay. And so what's being thought at that point, because the way the protein works, the way I understand it from like what little I read, is when the virus breaks down, at that point, this protein's left over because the body thinks it's a clotting agent. So it's basically a protein receiver to trigger platelets to start clotting. So around this protein, because it's just going to scatter in your bloodstream at that point, wherever it was, kind of thing. Platelets start forming around it and start forming a whole bunch of microclots. And it's one of those where it's like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense at that point then. Um,
Yep, that actually does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So then they die from a cascade of essentially blood clots.
yeah, there's micro clots all over the place. Now, they're not big enough to, like, they're not going to form big enough to, like, cause major issues necessarily at that point.
But it could.
Yeah, but the small ones is like you get in the right spot, it'll clog up some small arteries or something, and that'll be a big problem, kind of thing, and that'll cause long-term effects issues. So it's like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually, sort of thing, and therefore it also kind of explains like why it's being such an issue with the with wherever the COVID hits, because as the body destroys the COVID virus, it's releasing these proteins that they think it's part of the body at that point.
Yep.
And causing clotting issues, which is causing more and more issues in there. And also that would explain why when your body's fighting it at that point and it's breaking down the COVID virus after it gets to a certain point, it's just going to cause these massive clotting issues. Kind of thing. Now, it kind of goes along with my theory of what COVID kind of was doing, which was a cytokine storm, which was dependent on the cytokine proteins, and then your body overreacted to it. But in my idea, it's like, well, if that's the case, then it would be restricted to the lungs and the lungs alone, but we're seeing it in people all over the place, like cascading organ failure and heart and everything. And the heart makes a lot of sense at that point because that's where all the blood goes from everywhere, so it will get clots in it.
Yep, makes sense.
Yep. And me with my my medical degree from Google University has really paid off now.
I would say. Shit.
Ugh.
You back yet? Jesus.
I'm fucking working on it. I'm at my fucking oil factory. Which all has to be redone, by the way, and switched over to turbo fuel here eventually. Of course, I don't want to work on that just yet. I want to get the whole train system working and going first, because we got enough power for the moment, kind of thing. We also have to get working on compact coal, so that's a thing. Finally made it back. Jesus. Alright, let's see here. Fused wire. Fine concrete, which uses silicon limestone. And then we have fucking heavy encased frames. Which we're definitely taking the heavy encased frames, I think. Let's see here. Where the fuck are the heavy encased frames? There we go. Oh, never mind. Those things are fucking expensive. Jesus Christ! Wait a minute, what? Oh, no, that makes total sense, actually, now I look at it. No, okay, never mind. Yeah. Alright. Do that, scan the other hard drive. All right. Lovely. It was also great when I got my COVID test because apparently I actually scheduled it for tomorrow. And I turned up and they're like, what you doing here? It's like, hey, I'm here for my COVID test. And they're like, we don't have anyone scheduled at this time. It's like, really? Because I'm scheduled at this time? And they're like, all right, give me your license. We'll go look it up. Like, she was literally annoyed with me. It's like, you scheduled for Monday. It's like, oh, did I? I'm sorry. Can I still get it? It's like, yeah, you're already here.
Hilarious.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry. I understand I'm a dipshit, but please help.
You pretend like I'm not that huge of a dipshit?
You fucking put Novelist on the goddamn containers.
I'm out.
I fucking saw them. Don't you play. Yeah, fucker. Jesus, fuck. I knew I saw you over there.
What? What'd I do?
Yeah, you know what you did. Fuck off.
What's wrong? I don't understand. Why are you gonna be such a girl about this?
Such a girl. Can't wait until I can't wait until it's like it's revealed that that actually damages our stuff and eventually just destroys everything.
Oh my god. You know how happy that would make me if that was the case.
Suddenly, just like you're setting
so
off and just
fucking
destroying fucking glass foundations everywhere. Like our whole place is like fucking Swiss cheese at that point. You have any idea how pissed off I would be?
We got Zoop. It doesn't matter now.
We have soup. It doesn't matter. Build and destroy to your heart's content, my friend.
What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Well, that's pretty much the entire point of this game.
Exactly.
Okay, got everything I need.
Should now. Let's see if I can kill this corner.
And okay. Oh, I need more bullets. That's right. My gun's running low on ammo. I have to get more. I literally just said I need more bullets, and then I'm running to go put the train down and leave. God, I'm an idiot. COVID makes you stupid.
That wasn't COVID.
Shut up. Oh God. I do enjoy it with your company though. Like, so I had the first meeting with HR, and then the second meeting. I know his name. I'm not going to say it, but it's like he's apparently the one who's running the IT currently, basically.
Does it start with a J?
No, it starts with an R. You might be. You're probably thinking of the VP at that point.
Maybe.
Or I don't know what the hell his title is, the director or whatever. But no, this was somebody else.
Awesome.
But I'm having the meeting with him, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, so the way I understand it, you guys are using these switches and this and this and this, based on what you guys put in the actual like the job listing, kind of thing. He's like, oh yeah, no, that's actually not true at all, in any way, shape, or form. All that stuff listed is
the case.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's not true at all in any way, shape, or form. Like all that stuff listed, that's run by our third parties who run our SD-WAN, and I'm like, oh, really? So we don't actually do anything with all that? It's like, yeah, we don't actually do anything with all that. And it's like, so what do we deal with? And he's like, list off. It's like, oh, well, I haven't dealt with that stuff in a solid decade since school, so this might get a little interesting. He's talking like yeah, you know what a VLAN is? It's like, yeah, I definitely know what a VLAN is. It's like, oh, okay, good. It's like, could you explain it? Probably not, but I know what one is.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, 50%.
So the best part, okay, going back to that, my former company at that point. So the best part is, so they let me go on the 6th, okay? I had one day with my boss at that point, showing him how to like switch an RDO's region up and everything beforehand, and then I'm like, oh, we'll show you, because there's an RDO leaving tomorrow actually, Monday. I'm like, okay, on Monday we'll show you how to do the actual removal of everything and actually disable all the accounts and all that, because there's quite a bit to do with that. And then at that point we'll show you the security system, because that's the thing that actually was kind of the sticking point with me at that point. Like, why is IT in charge of security? We shouldn't be at all. That's a facilities thing, okay? So I never showed them anything with that, anything at all, at that point. And so they're going to go in and be like, hey, I need you to remove this person. It's like, okay, cool. I don't know anything. It's going to be basically my boss's response. Like, he's not going to have access to AD. He's not going to have access. He's not going to be able to change AD. He's not going to be able to change the emails the way, like, any of that. He doesn't know the 365 configurations. He doesn't know anything with the security system at that point. So, like, her camera access and everything, like, that requires, like, specialty knowledge of, like, logins and stuff like that aren't recorded anywhere. At that point,
That'd be my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, even better, he doesn't have access to LogMeIn, which has all the passwords, like admin passwords stored. Only me and a guy in California have access to that, and I'm the only admin. The guy in California is a user. So they're going to have to get with LogMeIn in order to add a admin to it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh man, you guys are having a hell of a time, or you're going to anyway.
That might be my favorite part of this whole thing, actually.
Yeah. No, it just, like, the more I think about it, the better it keeps getting. So, also, like, for example, TeamViewer, at that point, so they all have access to that now. It's like, okay, fine, they all have access to TeamViewer. Problem is, the TeamViewer on some of those systems was installed under my AD account. So if they disable my AD account, TeamViewer is going to stop working.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain, I don't know if I ever, like, went back and fixed this, or even double-checked, but, my AD is running the client-side VPN. So, if you look into the firewalls and actually look at it, the authorization in between the firewall and the AD is my login. So if they disable that, nobody can log in client-side for VPN.
Amazing.
Plus, we ran into this virus issue with payroll, where the XL that assists in running the payroll system is being detected as a virus. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, never mind. That's okay. I'm like, I saw this big giant black thing. I'm like, what the fuck? I know what that is. But anywho, it's like, yeah, there's a virus issue where it detects the macros in the XL as a virus, and I added it as an exception, but it seems like the exception doesn't quite work in Windows Defender quite right. So I'm just waiting for tomorrow to roll around, and nobody can run fucking payroll.
That is amazing.
And then he'll go in and try to do anything, and he won't be able to do it because he doesn't have admin accounts.
Amazing.
Yeah. No, it's.
Maybe don't fuck your IT guy over.
See, and that's the best part. This is where this what like me being let go and everything might be actually the best thing at that point. Like, they didn't screw me, so I'm not mad at all. They're just like, we're not dealing with you anymore. Like, you've been too much of an issue.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I honestly
God
don't
damn it,
blame
fell
them for
down.
getting rid of you either.
I don't either entirely. In some ways,
It makes sense. Like, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
I love you too, man.
Well, I mean, like, just liability-wise, you're a huge liability at this point.
Oh, at this point, definitely. Should be noted, always have a backup admin account, just in case, which I do have, and I did check, and is still active.
I would not be doing that anymore.
Why would you not be doing that?
'Cause now they can get you for any other number of bullshit.
Oh, no.
Try.
No, not at that point. Like, backup admin account? Yeah, there's always a local admin. There always is a local admin. And the first thing you do when you get rid of an admin is change the password for the local admin. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Kind of thing. So, their failure to do that, that's on them. At that point. And also that password and everything stored in Lognian. Like, that's a known one kind of thing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So, yeah, good times. Alright, let's get this other radar tower up and running so I get this map revealed. Yeah, like, it's just the more I think about it, like, everything that's, like, left there that I did over the past 4 years that nobody knows anything about, like, drive-through systems. We're the only one in the company, our concept is the only one in the company that does anything with drive-through, and it's like a sticking point right now. I'm the only one who knows anything about drive-through.
Hilarious.
Yep. Alright, perfect. Another radar is up and running. Excellent. Alright, so let's see here. Where the fuck am I? According to Big Map. Hello, Mr. Big Map. Oh yeah, this whole thing needs to go all the fucking way over there. Okay. So we're going all the way over there. Okay. That's there. So if I'm facing that way, it's gonna go... Probably needs to go down there. Okay. Oh, I did not place that right. Alright. I do really hope, though, I get into your company. It's going to be... One, I think I'd help you guys a lot just talking to... whoever I was talking to in IT, who, again, know his name, don't know his title. Seems like the sort of thing I should probably remember at that point, but COVID, kind of thing. Just him describing how things are going on there, kind of thing. Sounds like you guys might need some improvements.
Oh, I would definitely agree that we need some improvements.
Yeah. Also because the best part is, like, so I know how things work. I couldn't tell you the proper name of some of them if my life depended on me, kind of thing. Like, DHCP, couldn't tell you what that stood for. Know exactly what it does, couldn't tell you what that stood for, kind of thing. So it's like, okay. So when they're talking, it's like, hey, you know what a VLAN is? Yep. Can you tell me how to, like, what exactly it means? It's like, oh, I have a general idea, something like this, but I know exactly how to build one. It's like, all right, good enough. I have a strange feeling Like, just listening to that, like, I have a strange feeling this is going to end up in a very poor situation of miscommunications across the board.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright, let's see. So that's... Oh, God, that's not even at the... Jesus Christ, I put that out there a ways. So let's see here. Alright, I found the giant desert. I found a big-ass motherfucker who wants to kill me, too. We're gonna move the train a little bit away from that guy. I also do enjoy that all the 2 interviews I've had. It's like, so how do you know Doc? It's like, well, friend of a friend. Kind of got into the friends group. He's been part of poker and paintball for a while and all that kind of stuff. And why is it going to hurt or help my chances if I explain this friendship a little more? Or should I just tell you that I paid him $50 to put in a good word, which would be better?
I told him that I've known you for years and that you really know your shit. Like, you're a bit of a racist, so...
See, the best part is, I wouldn't put it past you to actually put in saying, it might be a little bit of a racist, but he's a good guy. Kind of thing. And then they took that as, we really need to check this guy.
No, I didn't say anything about racism or anything like that.
Oh, good, because I did.
I was good. I was a good person.
I was a good person. I was a good person. Jesus Christ. You know, now that I'm getting into some of these other areas, I realize how low we built our base. Holy shit, that's a geyser.
I know, right?
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Where the fuck are they? Where's the geyser one? Where the fuck am I? Oh no, this is a water. I found a water well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is all fucking water. Interesting. I found pure water, as it puts it. As the game understands it. I have unlocked the statement of pure water. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What the fuck are they guarding over here? There's supposed to be a thing over there. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go up. Over this. Damn, you should see the fucking trees over here. They're fucking nuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they're pretty freaking crazy. So, right over here should be a thing. Just probably in there. Can I slide this over one more? That's a Mercer Sphere. That's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, that works actually. Alright, we'll slide you over one more so that fits better. Yeah, getting in this desert region, this is looking pretty interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, this is kind of cool. Like, it's not just sand and everything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Doop, you. I need to blow some shit up. All right.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Oh, hello, giant slug. Being a pain in the ass, aren't you? There we go.
Harvest.
Well, killed him. Excellent. So, did you by chance see, who the fuck was it? Ted Cruz?
Crying that he screwed up.
Yeah. With, who the fuck was it? Carlson or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Shitbag. Yep.
yeah, like, what the hell? Like, everything going around, like, now, it's like, oh, we found the softest thing on the planet. It's Ted Cruz's spine.
Well, we already knew that too. Remember when Trump said his wife was ugly as shit?
Yeah, and then he came out and tried to, like, counter, and then it's like he got absolutely destroyed. Like,
Nope.
Jesus, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Ooh, that's a...
You ever seen Black Mirror?
No, I have not. I probably should, though.
It's right up your fucking alley. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I've kind of...
But
heard
the
good
one in the very first episode, the pilot episode,
things. Yeah.
that politician reminds me of Ted Cruz.
That's okay. That's a thing.
And I'm actually okay if somebody did that to Ted Cruz.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting thing.
'Cause I
Can't
kind
wait.
of want to see it happen. You know, I want to see that on TV.
Like, make him eat his own words on TV or some shit?
No, I'm not even gonna tell you what happens on it. You just gotta watch it.
Alright.
If I tell you, you're gonna be like, "What? Fuck that! I'm not watching this now." It's so crazy.
Freaking beautiful. Alright. So based on this will go... Okay, let's make sure this is right. So this goes down a cliff. And that cliff will come to the water. We then loop the water down. We go through these canyons. That leads us into here. Yep, and then we reconnect over there. Okay. And so in terms of it, we need to connect down there, which would be just about here. Okay, perfect. Oh, I'm out of fucking concrete. Okay. Let's go lay down the tracks then. I just love all this, like, January 6th stuff that's going on right now, where, like, people do not realize how close we came to a legitimate, like, violent coup, if not a soft coup kind of thing. Like...
Oh, it's a self-coup is what it's called.
Oh, they're calling it a self-coup now. Like,
No, by definition, it's a self-coup.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
okay, actually, I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, it's considered a self-coup. According to... who is it? There's a like a research, like actual place that does like research and
Okay.
names coups and shit
Yep.
for the government. I can't remember the goddamn name now. But that's who's if you read their definitions, that's what it is.
Interesting. Okay. Kind of makes a level of sense when I think about it now for, like, more than 5 seconds. Where it's like, oh, it's a self-coup. Well, yeah, it's because, yeah, okay, makes sense. I'm assuming because the person in power is trying to basically just stay in power via
I think so.
illegal
Yep.
means.
And it's
yeah.
not a military coup, obviously, because the military didn't do it.
Yeah. Yet. Could you imagine what would have happened if fucking divisions started showing up at the Capitol, kind of thing? Like, could you imagine that
Dude.
fucking mess?
It would have been insane.
Well, first off, number one, who's on whose side at that point, kind of thing, because
Yep.
not all the military like, oh, okay, we're going to go defend the Capitol, and other military is like, oh, hell yeah, we're taking this over, and it's like, hold on, you're doing what now?
Yeah, dude, the fact that we came that close as it is pretty fucking unsettling.
Oh yeah, it's very unsettling the way it is. I mean, I think I said it before, but it's like, this is the kind of shit you expect from, like, the shithole countries, as Trump puts it, like the shithole third world countries, who can't hold their democracies together, kind of thing.
Oh, we're doing a shit job of doing it ourselves. So
Yeah,
fuck.
well, things are being worked on, all right, and sort of.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah, it's really going to come down to the business.
The only way we don't have another is if every one of the leaders that is involved in planning it and everything else, Mo Brooks, Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, Marjorie Taylor Greene, all of those fuckheads that were screaming yes, yes, yes when this was happening, all go to jail for a very long fucking time or get put to death. I don't give a shit either way. And I'm not even for the fucking death penalty either.
Oh yeah, but this is treason.
This is treason at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like, well, technically, I guess it's not treason according to the Constitution and the rules for that. But
Well,
I
okay,
honestly don't
hold on, because you're talking about them at that point, like, objecting at that point, which, all right, because they're within their rights to object to the count at that point. You are correct. But
I don't think legally it falls under that.
Okay, hold on, because in terms of, okay, we gotta get different terms at that point, because you're talking about their objection to the actual count itself. They're allowed to do that.
No, I think legally by law, what the definition of treason is, like, that's been set up currently. I think. You know what I'm saying? I think, because I do not remember from school. All right.
Shocking.
I believe there are certain rules regarding what is considered treason in the United States.
Well, yeah, of course, there has to be
I
rules
think
with
that's
that.
in the Constitution, I believe, but I could be way wrong on that.
I don't think there's anything in the Constitution that
remember.
straight up determines what treason is. That would have to be bylaws that
hold
are put
on.
in place. Well, not bylaws, but laws that are put in place.
By the Constitution as, hold on. Treason Clause, it's 1.2 Treason Clause, Doctrine and Practice, Article 3, Section 3, Clause 1. Treason against the United States shall consist only in leveling war against them or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah. So, I mean, so technically not treason.
Technically.
Okay? But I feel like this raises to that level. And, I mean, now, does everybody deserve the death penalty? No. I think the high-ups that started this shit and all kicked this off, dude.
Okay, yeah, I'm totally
So
with
that
you.
might need to involve the government redefining what treason counts as.
Yeah, but the problem is at that point you're having the people in government, because you're talking about government officials, redefining what treason is.
Are the ones that are
to
defining it, yes.
Yeah, or in order to allow themselves to be arrested there for it.
Yeah. So I don't think that's going to happen, but, you know, it should.
Yeah, that's not going to happen that way. Let's get them on sedition charges instead, or, you know, at least...
Sedition is fine, throw them in jail for life, make a fucking example of these assholes.
Yeah.
Every single fucking one of them. You know, it needs... But, again, if you do that, okay, it could rise up and hit Supreme Court at some point. You know what I mean?
Oh, it definitely would. There's
so that's
no
why you gotta be real
advance or
careful. You have to be
And
super careful.
At that point, it
with
definitely would,
what it's
unless Congress does it themselves. Because Congress gets, well, okay, they'll get oversight from the Supreme Court, but it's not like the DOJ at that point. If Congress basically can put in there that, because they can charge those people at that point with contempt of Congress and decide their own fate on it at that point. It wouldn't be sedition or anything like that. It would be Congress saying you're in contempt of Congress kind of thing. If they, like, refuse to sit for the subpoenas and all that. And it's like, you're in prison at that point, forever, for contempt of Congress. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm honestly okay with it.
Yeah, kind of thing. I understand, like, the counterpoint of that, which would be, now you're setting a precedent, now that precedent's going to be a problem, and it's like, yeah, it is, but who cares? But counterpoint, shut your whore mouth. And fucking, you were talking about Gates and fucking Green, who apparently went on their own, like, their, like, march to the Capitol in support of the rioters on the 6th or some shit. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. This is the shit that we put up with in this country. Because we don't have the ball, or a political party that has the balls to stand up to a defeated ex-president.
Well, they might be seeing it, though. It might be happening.
I hope it does. I really hope it does. Because I want them to spend a long fucking time in jail.
Yeah.
They need to be made examples of. If we don't make examples of these idiots, then we will have another one. Just like the fucking beer hall, what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, no,
Germany.
it's Hitler's beer hall push if Hitler never got punished for it at that point.
Yep.
Kind of thing. Fucking beautiful, though. You gotta love it. It is going to be pushing a little less after 11 here, so we are going to have to call it for a night. I'm heading back right now to restock my supplies and check on the hard drive that I just put in there. and then we should probably call it for a night. We can pick up tomorrow a little bit earlier at this point.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I need to definitely start kicking some ass on this stuff.
Yeah.
How many of these do I need? Nine constructors, that's it. Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Oh, that hurt me. All right.
Oh, okay, well, fuck. We have fine concrete, which is silicon limestone equals 10 concrete. We have rubber concrete, which is rubber plus limestone equals concrete. And we have steel-coated plates, which is plastic plus steel ingots equals iron plate.
That's hard.
All those are useless as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, why are we quitting at 11 now?
Because I'm gonna go to bed because I'm sick.
Oh, fuck. Again,
Yeah,
I would say.
again,
you
I'm
know,
better.
Guess what? You get a free week off of school.
I'm better, but I still have COVID. Like, Friday I slept most of the day. Holy shit, I didn't realize how low we were on concrete. Damn.
Yeah, I used up a bunch.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to speed up that. Huh. Production's not the problem at that point. It's probably just the saturation on the line I have running in there. So I didn't think we were going to be running
Yeah,
through
probably.
that much fucking concrete. Holy shit. Ugh. Let's take a stack of that. Let's see, our circuit boards are probably full, honestly. Oh, no, they're not. That's surprising. Now they're full. Alright. Alright, plenty of computers. We don't need that many. Alright, let's load up on Nobelisks.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some concrete at some point.
Yeah, I might just let the game run for a little bit at that point. Just let that refill, because that's like what both of us are burning like crazy right now.
Oh yeah, we're definitely burning through a ton of concrete right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're using it, I'm using it. It is what it is.
Get rid of this wire. We don't need that for anything.
You need
All
to build 9 constructors and 1 assembler real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay, that's fine. We'll let it run for here for a minute.
should come in pretty nicely. So what do you think of my wall right now that I have set up here, by the way? Like, look at my factory.
You're a Fixmas?
You see the top walls? Yeah, Fixmas. You see the top walls, how it's kind of cut out there in the front?
Jesus, fuck. Hang on. Cut out there in the front. Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Very top. Yeah,
Yep.
see that kind of cut out?
Yep.
So that's where the thing flies through. It
Oh.
kind of cuts through like 3 levels.
Yeah.
So I've kind of had to build around him because I don't like clipping.
Oh, okay, sure. Great plan.
And so I kind of built around him a little bit here. And it should, in theory, work. I mean, it works as far as my layout goes and everything. And I'm going to put, like, glass walls here, so, like, instead of railing, it'll be glass. So then that way you can kind of come out here and I'll put, like, signs on it that says, like, viewing platform or
Yeah,
whatever, you know what I mean?
fucking flying bat thing, viewing platform available. Let's see here. Probably gonna have to bring that. No, we can. Let's see, where are we gonna connect this? There's 3 there. Or we're gonna have to go up and around over here. that's going to be the input right there. Hmm. Okay.
I need concrete.
The bane of our existence is now concrete, for fuck's sakes. If you need to go pull it straight out of the constructors at that point.
Oh, I might need to. I can do it next time we play, though. I'm just trying to...
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, just pull them fucking straight out of the constructors. That's gonna be the best option. Alright, build this loop here. Alright. So it comes down on this one. We'll go this way. Till about there. Then loop here. Perfect. Then loop back in, and then we can use all that. And then it's an output right there. Perfect. Do we have it loop back around? Yeah, I don't think we have space for that, though. Yeah. Alright, head on back. I'm going to bed here. My throat's starting to kill me.
Okay, hold on just a sec here.
Actually, you know what? I'm running to the constructors and just grabbing a whole bunch of concrete out of there.
That makes sense.
Well. Oh, I'm a goddamn idiot. I'm a goddamn idiot. I could have just grabbed it out of the new fucking concrete constructors that I built. Duh. Like, that's literally the whole purpose of them being right there. I could have just grabbed it straight out of there. Yeah, we need the aluminum. Do I have any hard drives left, or did I use them all? I used them all. Okay. Good. Alright, let's go, Doc. So, you know, one thing I don't understand why they didn't add it, because they added the floor hole for everything for the lifts, but they didn't add a wall hole for the conveyors. But they have a wall hole for pipes and a floor hole for pipes, and they have a floor and wall hole for hypertubes. Why didn't they do a wall hole for belts?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see, how's that coming? Oh yeah, that's pretty well scanned. That's doing a heck of a good job. Yeah, that's almost done. So we will be coming right over here, going straight down all the way into here. Should be able to do almost a straight shot down. It's getting a little windy down here-ish, but we should be able to do it. Go straight down to just about here. Wait, where is that? Claimed. So yeah, straight shot down, then cut right over through there. Should be able to do it. I'm totally waiting to discover this train system doesn't work at all. Like,
I'll laugh my ass
yeah, just
off.
like all of a sudden, just like trains are just stuck until one completes the entire loop. Like, what the fuck?
I would laugh my ass off if that was the case.
So goddamn pissed. I know I'm gonna have to go through and put like a whole bunch of signals, like every like 50 or so spaces, kind of thing. But I have no way to like measure that out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Hilarious. Next time we need a lot of concrete.
Yeah, no, I have a shit ton actually already produced. Remember, I told you, it's like, why didn't I just go to that new concrete production I had back there? That's fully fucking loaded.
Yeah, it makes sense. You probably should have.
Yep.
I'll do that as well. I'll grab like 6 or so bundles of it.
Oh yeah.
Because what I'm doing right now is kind of trying to box in the area that the thing comes in at. I don't want it to clip through the walls in that factory. So I'll have like cutouts in the factory to cover where that's at, and then put it up as like glass viewing area all around that area. So then like it's like watching otters at the zoo.
Yeah, okay, that's beautiful. Except it's a giant flying fucking bat thing.
Exactly, it's fucking
It's an organic
like
B-2
Pandora or
bomber.
some shit. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of badass, right?
I mean, it is. That thing's awesome. Like I said, I've seen videos where it's like they set it up so you just stand there and then it picks you up and flies you around. You fucking kidding me? I swear to fucking Christ. You know what?
I do.
You know what? I fucking heard that. Come here.
Or
Come
what?
here,
I don't
motherfucker.
understand.
Get your ass up there. I'm saving. That's it. I'm fucking saving it. I'm called a goddamn night. I just don't want to go to sleep. Ugh.
Hold on, almost there.
Yeah, fucking band buttons coming out. All right. Good night.
Night.